Kwe Kakana, Kevin Lamar, Nadijnakas, Pikwakanagan, Adonjaba, Omama Winini, and Nini Nadao. My name's Kevin Lamar. I come from Pikwakanagan. I am an Algonquin, registered Algonquin member there. And I was invited out here as support for the youth drum group that is setting up right behind me. I've been teaching these guys for almost a year now about the protocols around the drum, the efforts it takes to sing together, and they've come a long way. It's just under a year now. Like in October, it'll be a year. So we're going to sing a song together after I do a round dance here. We're going to sing a song for Amanda Fox, who's going to provide some words on the Jingle dress dance. So I'll just sing a round dance right now. Seems like a lot of people have knowledge of the drum. There was someone talking about it already just before me, so I won't bore you with repeating things. So this song here, the words that I'm going to sing within it translate to just the way your eyes look like the stars. So I'm going to be honest, I sang the wrong song there. I'm gonna start over and sing the right one. I've been doing a lot of singing this week. I'm not even going to lie. Like, basically been non-stop. All kinds of stuff. I sing with a drum group called Spirit Wolf, and we're in Ottawa quite a bit this week. So I'll try this one. I'll do it 2 times through.
Yeah.
I shake it, wash it up. Hey, oh, hey, hey, yeah. All right, Kitchi Miigwech, let Amanda come on up and talk.
Awesome. Chimigwech. Amanda Fox Nadijna cause Ukamakan and Donjapa and Ishtabiakin and Donji. Mangdodam. And I think that's all I remember right now. But hi everybody, my name is Amanda Fox. I'm Ojibwe from Wikwemekong Unceded Territory on Manitoulin Island, and I'm proud to be here with you today on Algonquin Territory. Yeah, thank you to Kevin Lamar for opening with that song. Yeah, I really appreciate it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the jingle dress and what I'm wearing today. Thank you to Tony Belcourt for inviting me. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here and be able to share this with you. So for those that don't know me, yeah, my name is Amanda Fox. I've been dancing since I could walk. I'm 35 years old now, so it's been quite a long time. I've been teaching in school since I was about 4 or 5 years old. Yeah, I was in schools all day today, and it was a really, really good day to be able to share what I know with all of you. So miigwech for being here, miigwech for making the time. So I'll start by talking about the jingle dress. So the jingle dress, I'll share what I know. Our stories are always told orally, and back in the day, you know, we would never really write anything down. And so there's a lot of different stories about the jingle dress, but I'll share the one that I was taught. Back where I'm from Wiki, and this is the story that we know, or my family anyway. But the jingle dress is known as a healing dress. And the jingle dress is, it comes from a dream. And so there's this little girl, her name was Maggie White. She came from Lake of the Woods area. And that little girl, Maggie White, she was very, very sick. Her family thought that they were going to lose her. She was curled into a ball because of how sick she was. And her grandfather had some dreams throughout his life, actually. And so what he did when that little girl became sick, he realized what those dreams came to him for. And so he got to work right away. He got some women in the community to make a dress similar to the one that he saw in his dream. And what they did was they had a ceremony for that little girl. And they placed that little girl in this jingle dress. And throughout the days, that little girl, she started to feel better. And she started to feel even better. She was surrounded by her family, by her friends. And yeah, she started to feel better, and she was able to start dancing just after a few days of being very, very sick. And so that little girl danced until her late 80s, and she lived all of her life. And there's a longer version of that story, but I don't want to take all day to share it. But it was a story that I got to hear directly from Maggie White's, I think, great-granddaughter or granddaughter, just a few years ago. And that story, we actually had a full day gathering, and she was able to share that story within a full day. So you can see how long our stories may take. But I also wanted to share the story of my dress. So for those who have never been to a powwow, I'm not sure if you've ever been to a powwow, but what I'm doing is a powwow dance. So this is one dance style. Around here, there's I would say about 7 different dance styles. If you go out to Alberta, there could be anywhere from, I would say, 9 to 12 different dance styles. But over here, we have the women's jingle dress, we have the women's fancy shawl, we have the women's traditional, the men's traditional, the men's grass, the men's fancy, the hoop dance. Oh, we have chicken as well. But as I talked about, like if you go out to Alberta, you'll see the horse dance, you'll see that chicken dance, but the chicken dance you'll see if you come to the powwows over here, you'll see like maybe 2 or 3 chicken dancers. You go over there, you'll see anywhere from 60 to 100 different dancers. So yeah, it's a really, really beautiful place to be. So for those who have never been to a powwow, I encourage you guys to come out, come join us. We have these songs, they're called intertribal songs. And you'll hear the person with the MC. It's always important to listen to the person that has the mic because they're the ones who are explaining what's happening throughout the powwow. And so you might hear the person with the mic, the MC, they might say, okay, intertribal song, everyone come out and dance. That's when it's your turn to come out and dance with us. So yeah, I always say, feel free to come and join us at a powwow and watch our dances, but you can also join us in the circle during those songs. So I guess we'll get started with one. I think we're doing only one dance, maybe two songs. But yeah, we have our drum group. I'm not sure if someone wants to come introduce the drum. Okay.
So the young men here, the drum they sit at goes by the name of Papase. So it translates to woodpecker. And what I was told is that woodpecker, what it does for those trees is it removes all that badness, all that negativity out of it. So that was we got that name for them through a sweat ceremony. So yeah, and like I said, they've been learning now for about a year. So we're gonna do this.
I just want to quickly share, Tony corrected me, we'll be doing two songs together. So yeah, I'll do this first song by myself just to show you what a jingle dress looks like. And you'll get to hear the beautiful singing of Papase drum group.
Hey!
So these guys do know science. I can give you a break here. I'll talk a little bit. Gonna let Amanda catch her breath here. So, like I said, these young men are just under a year of learning to sing, and I teach them. So I learned in my community when I was about 16. So that's over like 20 years ago, and I went through a youth program there, and I learned how to sing and everything there, and I stuck with it. There was about 13 other youth in my community that also did it, but statistically, out of that, only 4 of us actually went forward and continued with that. So I wanted to do something like that again for the community. So I proposed this to our child welfare agency, Nagig Nabikiwin, and they set up the program where I was teaching. And then while I was doing it, we had another member return home who didn't live there, but he's a singer. So I tried to, I've made it now where we have 3 different singers that come in and teach the boys. So they're going to do a side step here. I didn't teach them this one. This is one of the other teachers, but I know the song they're singing. So yeah, it's really nice to see them grow. I've sat and tried to teach men down in southern Ontario, and none of them have the confidence to do leads, and these guys are rocking leads already. So yeah, let's hear it for Papase. Okay, for 2 straight. Okay, so we'll do two side steps. So who's going to do your lead, and then we'll stop. And so you're straight.
I just changed it up. I gave them a little bit of a challenge. So I asked them to do 2 push-ups, which is half a song of a side step. So I'm just going to show you what a side step looks like. But then I'm going to do 2 push-ups of a straight. So I figured, because I was talking about powwow earlier, because I was talking about intertribal dancing, I wanted to get the opportunity to share with you what it would be like dancing for those who have never been to a powwow. So we're going to get that chance to dance, and I'll do some really, really basic steps. But yeah, I figured we'll do a little dance together. We'll stay in our spots. But yeah, for the first 2 push-ups, I'll do this side step. So at side step, how I knew it before and what I was taught as a little girl was that the side step, it was never really used in powwow. It was used in ceremony. And it was a really, well, it still is a really sacred dance. But the side step, it was used during ceremony. So when we would place that little girl Maggie White, when we would place her or place anybody who's ill, we would place them in the middle in that circle. And then what we would do all together, you'll still see it at powwows. If you come to powwows where if it's usually an Ojibwe or someone who has been dancing for a long time, this is how they'll usually lead it. But what we do as jingle dress dancers, we'll all stand beside each other so we don't spread out usually during that honor song or during that healing song. And so when we're dancing, we're using all of our strength, all of our jingle dress power to help heal those that need it, but heal the person that requested it. But sometimes as jingle dress dancers, we could be dancing for ourselves, for our families, but we're taught to dance for those who need it, for those who can't dance. So that's what I was always taught. So yeah, we'll get started with this side step, and then we'll go quickly into a dance together. So as I mentioned, we're gonna do a dance together. So let's just, for those who are standing up, just do a basic step. So if you haven't been to a powwow before, this is all you need to know how to do to be able to join us in a circle. So when we're dancing at a powwow, we're usually dancing in a circle going clockwise. And then sometimes we're dancing like we're just stepping. But sometimes we could be trying to do a dance, or not trying, but we could be dancing. So for those who are willing and able, let's try to do a basic dance step. So when we're dancing, we're always listening to the beat of the drum. We're dancing with the beat of the drum. We're almost done. There's a few more seconds to go. Keep going. Almost done. Take off the purse. Good job. You guys did so good. I gave you a challenge and you did it. So yeah, Miigwech for joining me today, me and Papase drum group. Miigwech for singing for me. It really feels good to hear those voices singing for me. So Miigwech.